before you jump to any conclusions, I am not an advocate for you becoming an introvert indefinitely. I want you to go out there and I want you to have relationships with good friends, good masculine colleagues, beautiful women, whoever you desire to spend your time with, family as well, they're included in this. But there is a time within a man's life where he has to seclude himself from everyone. Now, some of you guys may have a wife or some children. Bro, you have responsibilities. Obviously, you need to be there for your woman and your family. I get that. Other than that, there's gonna be times where you're gonna have to cut out the outside existential factors, because all it's gonna do is cloud your judgment, unmotivate you, and keep you distracted. And especially if you're in your 20s watching this, even if you're a teenager, it's very important to learn that in life, to really get ahead, you're gonna have to sacrifice. There's no such thing as being a successful man without some sort of sacrifice. Whether you're sacrificing the club life, maybe your love life, family time, fun time, free time. There's gonna be a point in your life where you're gonna have to dial in, go all in within yourself. And the thing is, bro, you're gonna have to learn to embrace this, because if you don't learn how to be comfortable with yourself, how can you be comfortable with anyone else? You need to learn to be comfortable within your own skin, be cool with not having no one validate you, be cool with, appreciating everything about you in the first place. This is actually, being alone, guys, will enhance that for a period of time. If you're alone for years and years, then this could hurt you. Okay, but there's gonna be a couple months where maybe like it's the winter months approaching us, and now you might just have to dial in. You might just have to be like, you know what? I had fun in the summer. I was going out to beaches, clubs, traveling to different countries, maybe states. But now it's time to dial in. It's time to refocus. This is why I love the winter, guys, because this is the time to refocus and revamp what you're doing. Getting locked in the first place. And like, obviously, guys, there's gonna be days where you're not gonna want to work, but you have to push yourself through. Being in a period in your life where you might feel alone right now, if you're going through this and you feel like you don't feel like yourself, you don't feel like your happiest self, you don't feel yourself at your optimal potential, I want you to know that you have nothing to lose in this period of time. This is everything but to gain. Because, guys, you're gonna learn to grow so much by yourself. Guys, there's a lot of men that go out in relationships. There's some men out here that literally need someone by them 24/7. Okay, they need a friend or they need a girlfriend to keep them occupied and happy. And bro, if your sole source of happiness is always coming from people, then how can you truly appreciate yourself? Because, guys, it's the strongest men who are able to be comfortable being by themselves, who are able to lock in and just appreciate everything about you. And this is the time where you're gonna learn to respect yourself the most, because you don't have anyone else to blame for your problems except you, right? If you didn't get all your work done for today, you have no one to blame but yourself, because you can't blame a friend now. They didn't keep you distracted. They didn't do this or do that. They didn't keep you distracted from working, from going to the gym, or eating bad, influencing you to do the wrong things as well. You have only but yourself to blame. So this is where accountability is built up in the first place within a man's life. I understand some men need direction for accountability. I understand that some men join, the armed forces or the military for their countries, because it does teach you discipline. But you're gonna have to come to a point in your life where you're gonna have to really just exercise discipline within yourself. And if you're not able to do this, bro, you're not meant to be successful. I'll be honest with you. Because think about it. Do you think a CEO, a boss, a man's man, a boss of bosses, do you think he has someone telling him to get up in the morning, brush his teeth, take a shower, eat a healthy breakfast, maintain a consistent, healthy diet, go to the gym. After the gym, you work on your business, or he's at work. And then after work, he's still working, he's reading, he's learning, he's preoccupying himself with productive things. Like, if someone has to tell Jeff Bezos to do what he does, then he would not be at the head top CEO of Amazon. He would not be CEO of it. I'm speaking some real game. Think about it like this, bro. You need to start putting yourself outside of your shoes. Start seeing yourself from outside your body. Look at yourself right now. I want you to observe what you're doing. Can you honestly tell yourself that you are where you want to be at in life right now? That you have everything you want? That you have the car you want? That you're living at the place you want? You're living in the area that you want? You have the woman that you want? You have the family, the pets, real estate, land, property? Do you have everything you want? Assets? Then no. So you're going to have to learn to dial in with yourself. Because if you can't dial in with yourself, you will never be able to rise up to your full potential, bro. I'm a genuine believer of this. Some people might call me wrong. Obviously, there's gonna be some guys in the comments who might call me an incel. It is what it is, guys. I'll be honest with you. I'm very outgoing as well. I'm pretty much. I can communicate with people too, bro. I'm not an introvert, but I'm also an extrovert at the same time. But if I'm being honest with you, I actually prefer being introverted more than being extroverted, because I don't have to rely on anyone to make me happy. Guys, you're gonna realize it's up to you to honestly make yourself happy. If you can't do that, you will never be happy. If you need anything, if you need outside factors to keep you happy, like such as going out to the bar, such as drinking all the time, such as going out with friends, blowing money, blowing checks, traveling all the time just to keep yourself preoccupied and happy, then bro, you're gonna have a tough road ahead of you. Because guess what? There's gonna be points in your life where you're gonna grow up, and some of the people you know the closest, maybe friends from high school or from college, or work colleagues that you may have been close with. Guess what, bro? Eventually, we all drift apart into our own paths, right? Think about it. When you're gonna have a family with a wife and children, if that's what you desire, are you going to have your friends always there pushing you to tell you what to do to keep you happy? No, because it's going to be your responsibility to be the leader of your family. They'll be the leader of your life. You're going to have to be the one to make other people happy when it comes to your family or, children, whatever in that situation, whatever situation you're in. It's all up to you. So this is the point of life when you're alone, bro. Embrace it. Matter of fact, you got to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Be comfortable with being alone and appreciating everything about yourself. Because this is the point in your life where you're going to learn to respect yourself more. You're not going to tolerate BS from nobody. Okay, guys, when I used to need someone's validation, when I always needed someone around me, I was a pushover. I was weak. I was a yes man. Because I always needed someone's validation. I always needed someone's approval. And if you think about it, that's kind of a feminine trait. Okay, girls need their girlfriend's approvals on a lot of things. Us guys, we don't. We need to be locked in and secure within ourselves. So guess what? When you're dolo, when you're living alone, or you might be doing things alone, you might be going to the gym alone, you might be hustling by yourself. Okay, a lot of your friends, they probably don't have that animal ambition that you do. You're gonna learn, oh snap, there's not a lot of guys like me. That makes you rare. So you're gonna learn to respect yourself more and appreciate everything that you do. Because you will understand that when you're alone and you're working, you're gonna look around at your colleagues, and most of them ain't gonna work like you, bro. A couple of them will, and if they do, you want to keep those people in your life too, because you want to have like-minded people around you. But if you don't, I feel sorry for you, bro. But it is what it is. Learn to be comfortable in your own skin. Because if you can't master this, how are you going to be confident all the time when it comes to you around your friends or your girlfriend or your wife or children? Someone they can look up to, respect. It's going to be up to you. So you have to decide today, do I need other people's validation to feel happy? Or can I just decide to let go of all my grief, my stress, my worriness, my anxiety, how people view me? If you can learn to let all that go, bro, life, it's going to feel like a feather. It's going to feel like so much weight is lifted off your shoulders. And then you can truly appreciate life more. You won't be afraid no more. Because guess what? When we're younger, when we're young men, we live in fear, most of us. Right? Actually, pretty much all of us. You know, we're uncertain of ourselves. You know, we act like pussies, honestly, when we're younger. We don't have the ballsy chance. We don't have the ballsy ambition to go out and take a risk on our life and to learn to be comfortable within ourselves. So, bro, if you find yourself in a secluded time in your life right now, don't fret, boss. It's just all periods of life. Life is waves, man. Some waves go up, some waves go down, man. There's some crashes and there's some good waves you could ride out and enjoy the sunset on. But life is always going to be cyclical, bro. You're not always going to be down bad. That doesn't exist. There's going to be points in your life where you're going to lose, where you're not going to feel confident, where you're not always going to feel strong and the best version of yourself. But there's also going to be points in your life when you're going to feel great. You're going to feel confident. You're going to feel handsome. You're going to feel like the best version. And when you're going through those periods, bro, you got to learn to be grateful and learn to ride out those waves and try to do everything in your power to extend that ride, to extend that surf. Okay, bro? Because you got to be appreciative for everything that life gives you. Be grateful for all your moments in life, because if you're not, you will never truly be happy, bro. You'll never truly reach your full potential as a man. Grow within your own skin, bro. Learn to let go. Learn to let go of everyone else's validation and appreciate everything that you do. Because guess what? Most people don't do nearly half of what you do to get to the next level in life, to become a successful man, to be a man who continues to excel every day. If you made it this far in my video, bro, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Follow my Instagram, follow my Twitter, and keep those links are down in the description down below. If you need a consultation, bro, don't feel afraid to reach out to me. We could schedule something. I want to make sure that every one of you guys excels every day and you reach your full potential. I appreciate y'all, boys, and I'm out of here.